I think we should still somewhat cultivate the inner child in us, so that after all the learning and listening and whatsoever, you still have to cast it aside a little bit, be playful and be childlike sometimes, you know. For 19 Sunset Place, the original site was an existing brick building, a brick house. Now, we decided to keep the house because the owner, the lady of the house, grew up in that area. In any case, the house is so well built, so we want to keep some little history that we have in that area. So that was why we did it the way we did. What we did was we had a sort of a house within a house concept. That means we just built this concrete shell and covered the existing house. So this additional space requirements just extended radially from the center. So what has happened is that when we cover the existing house with this concrete shell, it has created a lot of sort of veranda spaces around the whole house. Some of them are veranda spaces, some of them are actually used as bathrooms, and then some of them are actually just courtyards, extension to the libraries and whatsoever. So besides catering to the additional space requirements that the owners needed, they also actually shelter a large part of the habitable space from the sun and the rain. I think when they first saw the rendering, they weren't too fearful with it. But eventually, when we actually casted the concrete, and when they actually struck off the formwork and they saw the dirty and craggy concrete, so they panicked a little bit. So, but they said, look at it, and they said, well, you know, is this really what you want? I said, yeah. Is this really nice? I said, yeah, it's gorgeous. And in any case, I told them the house is supposed to look dirty. Dirty, you know what I mean? So it is a bit more rustic looking whatsoever. It is supposed to be lived in. It's supposed to be a home. As long as you can actually make it your own and you're comfortable with it, and then it becomes a house, it becomes a home. So what is a house? To me, it's just shelter. You know, so as long as you're comfortable and you feel that it's you, then I think that to me would have served its purpose, and I'll be quite happy living in a space like that.